Hello, everybody, and welcome. Oh, they got the cam just for us. Welcome back to Ultimate Summit 2. My name is Coney, joined by Viram, the young gentleman. And we've got some people hopping on the couch. Some people had to get some food. Looks like we're going to be joined by the phenomenal EE joining us as well. And I think Leffen said he was going to come back after he's done eating, but don't hold him to that. He's obviously been grinding a ton. And what a heartbreaker for Tweak, dude, having to fight Leo just the way that the...
That was tough, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that did not go any kinds of positive in his way. So, but we were talking about mentality, collecting yourself, all that good stuff. He'll have a whole night essentially to kind of get it together before he plays again.
That's a good point.
Instead of having to play back to back.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if playing Leo. No, I guess not. I'm wondering if he had all of today to figure it out, grind, try to figure out Joker stuff instead of having to play Leo on the same day. You know what I mean? I just played my group and then I had to play Leo. If he had the night to sort of go back to his room, maybe watch some. You know what I mean? I wonder if that might have helped him a little bit.
I think it would have definitely helped him because it would have. Again, it comes back to mentality. I mean, he was seeded first in his group, got third seed.
Yeah.
He's not happy about that, understandably so.
Yeah.
But that's why I think this night break will be good for him.
Sure.
He plays this guy actually.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you don't have a shot. It's just from third place to second. That's a tough bracket. And I mean,
It is a tough bracket, but at least I have an idea about the matchups.
Sure. That makes sense.
And it was always going to be a tough bracket just because of the nature of this.
Good point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeded 14th, which means I'm seeded to get No, I think I'm literally seeded 13th.
Yes.
Which means I'm seeded to lose to Tweak. I can lose to Tweak, and that's everything going as planned.
Yeah.
And to me, if I play well, regardless of the results, I'm going to be okay,
Sure.
fine with the results. But, of course, I want to win. I really do think I can win.
Yeah.
This is going to come down to if I can play it. I need to play at one of my best levels ever. And if he plays his absolute best too, then it's obviously going to be extremely rough. I don't think I have a good shot then. But all I can do is put my level to 10 out of 10 and hope, his level's, 8 or 7 or 6.
There are a lot of those situations where it's I can, but will I? There's a lot of situations where somebody playing at their 100 can beat somebody playing at maybe their 70, 80, maybe even 90. But if Tweak is Tweak, and if it's hard to say.
Yeah, it's always going to be hard to say.
Yeah, and I think this is another example of that. If I'm being honest, Dabuz and Armada, they actually met at Big House 9. I had the pleasure of commentating that set, and Armada showed some real promise against Dabuz. That's not a particularly easy matchup. Inkling against Olimar for a lot of different reasons that I'm sure we'll get into when we get into the game. But bottom line, Armada has shown an amazing capacity for adaptation throughout this entire event. He keeps running into matchups that people are like, all right, 0-3, 0-3, maybe 3-1, something like that. And he's learning throughout the games.
The best thing I've noticed about Armada is the fact he'll start off a match and he'll be getting 3 stocks, and by the end of it, it's down to last stock. Sometimes even the last hit. This guy, I think the best of 5 format is so good for Armada. He adapts so well. And even if he takes the L, he comes right back down here and he's right back in the lap. He's right back to the grind.
It is really tricky having to fight a character like Olimar in particular, who has his fair share of tricks, certain nuances that he probably won't know at first, and that are going to punish him really hard. I guarantee you at some point in this set, the Buzz is going to run up to a shield, up smash it with purple or yellow. Armada will try to shield grab that,
spot dodge it,
and it will get spot dodge forward smash.
It's just really hard to know. And you can know all the things the Buzz wants to do, like purple. Okay, he's gonna throw it stronger, up smash is stronger, aerials are stronger, blue, throw it stronger. The Buzz and Shuton and Myron, all the best Olimars, they're so good at all right, I'm gonna have blue in the back, I'm gonna throw the side B purple, and then I'm gonna grab. You have to know so much more than just the base level against Olimar. And things such as some of the, which is it, red or yellow that has the better smashes? I think
red. Yellow has an
yellow
arc when you
lasts,
throw it. Yes,
right?
exactly.
Yellow has bigger hitboxes.
Yeah.
And is electric.
And it's one of those things that Armada's great at the knowledge, right? He knows all this stuff, but knowledge doesn't mean anything if you can't apply it.
Yeah.
You need a level of experience to know.
And I feel generally Armada is one of the guys that he gets a lot better when he can play against the character tons of hours.
Oh, I agree. It's not
was-
just theory crafting for him. Like, he likes to put it into action.
Yes.
I think that's his biggest benefit. That's why I think all his sets, like, inevitably end up being a lot closer than you think, even if it initially starts out as a blowout. Like, I assure you it's not going to end that way.
Yeah.
And throughout today, he was just asking for any Olimars. Is there anyone?
Oh,
that
yeah.
he could
He was
practice
playing with
and
Kitaro, like trying to get Olimar practice, yeah.
That's
Yeah, one of the big things with Armada that a lot of people don't do is that even if he loses 3 stocks, even if he's down 3-1, he'll keep like trying really, really, really hard.
Oh, yeah.
Like sometimes it's not even him adapting; it's just him not ever giving up.
Yep.
And like I think that's a big deal.
Oh, sure.
So this is just a warm up. All right.
Yeah, okay. It's hard to tell. We thought an earlier game was a warm-up, but no, it was just the players playing. So I watched this set, Armada against the Buzz at Big House, and this could be a tough matchup for Inkling because for the same reasons that we kind of saw, it kind of like similar to Pichu against Game & Watch in that, okay, Olimar's going to sit and shield. Inkling loves dash grab. But anytime you get close to Olimar, you are putting yourself at insane risk because he can spot dodge and up smash you. He can throw out a hitbox before you. He can pivot grab you. He's got a lot of things. If Inkling could get in, she can really mess up Olimar, sort of like a brawler, like a Mario Bros type. But Dabuz, Olimar specifically, and Dabuz especially, is so good at playing against that, especially if we're starting Battlefield, because we know Dabuz likes to hide under the platforms, which makes aerial approaching just a non-factor.
And Battlefield has high ceilings,
Yes.
especially
Yep.
upwards, which is generally the way you kill with Inkling.
Yep. Big facts.
And another thing with the matchup is that you can't up throw upper. Armada's like, if I had to define him, he's really, really good in the matchups where you can up throw upper because it's a thing that all melee players have that we kind of struggle to kill because killing is so different. Killing in melee is like a natural way of, you hit a nair, you edge guard him, like, all right, rinse, repeat.
The stock is rotten, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, it's done.
Yeah. Like, once you get high percents, it just kind of fades away. Like, everything
Yes.
starts killing. In
I
this
agree.
game, I mean, like, Inkling back air will basically almost never kill unless
Right.
it's off the stage.
The dynamic is just so different. So that's
You only
probably one of
have,
the
like,
biggest things to adjust to.
5 different moves maybe that you can kill with Inkling. And so it becomes a very different mind game when the opponent knows and you know that only these 5 moves will kill, and how do you land them kind of thing.
Yeah, Inkling is not to like, well, it's Summit, not to make it about me, but I played a Jigglypuff player at Genesis, and I hit them with back air at 189, and they didn't die. So, like, this character can struggle. So
I
we'll
mean,
see if
back air's
Armada
still
can do it.
nice, though.
Back
Yeah,
air is one of the
back
best
air's
areas.
still
don't
nice,
get me
but-
wrong.
Back air is definitely one of the best areas in the game.
Yeah.
Mine is 2, like, does like 12 damage.
But in terms of kill power, it's
Right.
like,
It's not there.
you know,
where you want
Yeah.
it to be.
It's
That's
the
it.
problem
only
is-
real drawback.
it's not terrible.
Yeah. The problem is usually that it can't kill across the stage at all.
That's what it is. Yeah.
And then it's almost always really, really stale too.
You have to be deep. Yeah. So here we go, 86 to 62.
All right.
Armada doing pretty good
The
here.
Buzz has the double purple. This is scary.
This is
Yeah.
terrifying
This
if
is
you're
real
Armada.
Because now Armada can't jump like that. Like, Armada really wants, like, he plays like this.
Yeah.
Like, he turns the back.
Can't jump because he's going to get intercepted
Like,
by
that is
those
100%
buttons. He's
Armada's-
going to lose the stage control, but if he's able to time these back airs properly,
All right, now
he
he has
can
purple
just kind of rule
too.
him out.
All right, he's good at getting a Pikmin off him.
Good jab, yeah. See how Olimar gets off the ledge. He's going to jump. And this is where Armada might be able to shine a little bit more than other Inkling players because he's not scared to go off. We've
Not at
seen
all.
it
Yeah.
before. And I think that's where Olimar can struggle. But there he gave up stage.
Yeah.
He's doing okay, though. It's interesting, too, because Armada consistently, like, he'll do splat bomb at ledge, but against the Buzz, he knows to go off, which is really good to see.
He
Yeah, I
knows
think Splatbomb can be good sometimes, but in general, that's
So
one of those
strong.
things. He probably
Double
wasn't
up.
looking for the grab.
Yeah.
Right.
That blue up throw, I think is the strongest up throw in the game. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
No, it is. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Wow.
a flat bomb?
That was kind of giving it that one. But, I mean, Splat Bomb is always so weird. You have 3 different angles. Like,
Yeah.
people get hit by it when they shouldn't.
I mean, it's 1 in a million. Like,
Yeah.
for it to kill like that, like, especially on Dabuz, but Armada's going to take it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, against the Buzz,
Why
you'll take
not?
any stocks any way you can get them.
For sure.
That's not even a
Yeah, you see that
decision.
back air, back air, back air. I like how Armada's not playing it too defensive, though. He's not camping at all. He's just, like, going in, but he's not stressing it.
Well, you don't want to play Dabuz's game.
Yeah, I don't
That
want to camp
is-
the Buzz. Like,
yeah.
just try and lock him down. Like, because the Buzz is at his most dangerous when you give him time to think.
We-
Like, when
that's-
he's assessing situations.
Yeah, and, like,
Tweak
Olimar
lost a
literally-
set you
yeah.
earlier for doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Olimar literally gets stronger by being able to get the purples and the whites and the blues.
Yeah, don't let him filter through for free.
Armada's trying to kill the Pikmin. Not working too well. I would have liked to see him do a dash deck or two.
I think he's trying to get rid. Oh, nice! And the jab is going to do a lot because
money.
he's at the ledge. Good stuff. Yeah, the problem is that Inkling also. Oh God, that's a mess. Inkling doesn't have a way to like. We saw Tweak earlier with Wolf and with Wario just F tilt the purple Pikmin and they would die. Inkling could shoot them with the gun and that stops where they're they stop in midair. But that's really it. You're not really going to kill them with it.
I wonder if F tilt kills them.
It might, but it's also like pretty short range.
Yeah,
It could.
Classic mistake too. You're like, oh no, the white Pikmin's on me. I gotta run.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then I gotta get it off me, and then Dabuz, knowing that, runs in and dash attacks.
Yeah, he's
One of the good things to do there generally is to shield or roll, because it doesn't hit you when you're shielding, but like some of the timer runs out. The problem is if you do get grabbed, then you get down throw fared and everything's terrible.
and you take 80. Yeah. Double down tilt there.
Armada's doing a pretty good job not
Ooh, there we
taking
go.
any major hits. He's playing this relatively patient. He knows the kind of range that he needs to operate at so that he can still react to a lot of what Dabuz is doing.
I mean, I feel like essentially Dabuz is just kind of like waiting him out. Like, eventually you're going to get impatient. It's what he's probably thinking. Just
Yeah, I
with his
mean,
lead.
when you're ahead, this playstyle is just favoring Dabuz.
Yeah.
1000%.
Oh, I didn't get the strong hits.
Could have been big.
Nice.
Very nice. And I like that the dash back to kind of make Dabuz not want to roll, and then dashing back in to punish the get-up attack. Really, really nice.
He's using Splatter Shot a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to use Splatter Shot to stop the Pikmin toss because it just stops them in midair. Especially good for the purples. Yeah, and it kind of puts a little bit of damage when they're running back.
Yeah.
It's not bad either, but he's got a pretty good lineup here, double purple and white.
This is a long game. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, seriously. This is the closeout line.
It's not going to go to time,
The
but
double perp.
No.
Yeah, when you have double purple here, it's going to be
Oh, this
real
is his
scary,
spot.
but
No jump on Dabuz. He's going to try to land
Nice.
aggressively. Armada's going to push him. He did refresh his jump because he had the purple. He's able to get out. I like what Armada's doing. He's stopping with the back air, and then he's down tilting. So that's his way of killing purple.
Because I don't know if Olimar can punish the down tilt, because I don't know.
Oh, my God!
That's a level.
That's Armada in a nutshell, bro.
Yeah.
No quit attitude.
Oh,
That is a whole ass gimmick, but it works. I played against him, and he's like, yeah, it works sometimes.
Did the
Yeah,
up
I
smash
think-
desync?
what?
Did the up smash
Yeah,
come
he
out?
didn't throw a Pikmin.
no, it did come out, but it just didn't hit behind him properly, I don't think.
Was that? I didn't see a Pikmin there. I could be wrong. I didn't.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
didn't
have to
see
watch
him
the
throw a
replay.
Pikmin.
I
Yeah.
thought he up smashed.
But regardless, good stuff to Armada for holding the roller. A lot of Inklings would be like, all right, he's shielded. I need to jump out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he jumped and if there was an up smash there, he might have died.
What
he might have
percent
jumped
did
into
Dabuz die at? 70?
it. No, he was higher.
The up
he
smash
was-
hit him
No,
at
like it was
90 the up smash hit
92
him
at
90 something.
with
Like
the-
70 before roller.
Yeah,
Like
I think it was
75.
like
Maybe.
75-ish.
80, something like that.
So like 75, roller did however much, and then, maybe, yeah. Good
that-
stuff to Armada, though.
Yeah.
That was the only roller he used in that entire game.
Yeah, he's
and it
really
came out in the
really
in the
sparingly with
critical
it.
moment, yeah.
And, I mean, the one time, like you said, it comes out, it actually ends up winning it. Like, comeback victory for Armada.
Yeah, Inkling's one of those characters, like, the average kill percentage is really high,
Yes.
but when you do get those early kills, it's just like, the character feels so broken at that
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
because you're like, oh, I can't hit you, and you do a lot of damage, and then you kill me at 70 or whatever it was. Like, that's a big deal.
Absolutely.
I love his usage of jab.
Yeah.
Like Armada just using jab pretty much anytime he's in close quarters with Dabuz. And I think that's a strong adaptation that he's made because remember what I was saying when they played at Big House, he was never getting grabs. He's still not getting grabs. We haven't seen one up throw up air. Instead, he's opting to punish spot dodge. He's not trying to put his hands on him. He's just going for the jab for free damage.
And something interesting that I feel like, compared to yesterday, he definitely like didn't recharge Ink like ever yesterday. Remember
doing
we
it
actually
now,
drilled
yeah.
him? He's literally, anytime he can, he's just running back and charging Ink.
Yeah,
So,
that was a pretty big deficiency, actually, yesterday. Like, what the hell?
Because he understands how important that splatter shot, the neutral B, is
Yes.
for his game plan, so he needs to keep that ink high at all times.
And he ran out of ink mid-jab that one time. I was
Yeah.
like, what the heck?
Oh,
He's still fine.
yeah, bad DI, but he's okay because of the roller. Rolls
Yeah.
on stage. He's looking okay.
Double
purple
purple
blue.
blues.
That's a mess.
Yeah, that's really
All right,
scary.
kills the blue.
Right, the threat of the grab is gone at least.
The splash shot is a move that doesn't look like it should be good, but it's actually good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's like,
Locks you in shield, deceptively hard to punish.
yeah.
Can gimp too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see, like, you could take people's jumps if you get it point blank. It's
Oh.
Is
crazy.
it even possible to punish it? Isn't it like minus like 4?
I
It's,
think
it's,
so, yeah.
it's safe on shields,
Yeah.
but you can like hit through it with a lot of characters.
okay.
Right. Now Dabuz is kind of taking control of the match. Jab, jab, forward air. Armada looking a little shaky, and Dabuz still with this double purple.
Okay, that's a good trade for Armada. He maintains stage control. What's the ledge trap? Doesn't find it, but a great up smash out.
What
shield.
a bait!
Reels it in.
Like, he dared Dabuz to
Big
challenge
bait,
that.
yeah.
That was
That's
superb.
really,
That blue
really
Pikmin just
funny.
yum, 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 yum. Drinking all the Sunny D.
Oh, the Pikmin just frozen there. You don't want to be drinking
Taste.
that. Ooh.
I'm sorry, the Monster. I'm sorry, Monster Orange Blend.
No doubt about it, man. Delicious. Coming soon.
Yep. Olimar, that might be what comes back to bite him, because now Olimar is energized with gamer energy. You know?
I don't think if it was even hitting Olimar.
right.
It's hitting
you
the
can-
Pikmin.
you know.
That blue up throw, that's going to be monstrous. I'm
Get
telling
killed
you.
20%
About
earlier.
to kill right now.
This whole lineup is an advertisement for Monster. That's-
Wait, that was a huge splat bomb. He killed one purple, one blue with a splat bomb.
Is
Is splat bomb good against Olimar?
It seems like it.
Armada might
I mean,
be
the
onto
one
something.
time he did it, it
Yeah.
really, really worked.
It's just hard because the buzz frequently will go from like I'm campy, I run at your face, and if he happens to catch you doing splat bomb while he runs at you, then he's
Yeah.
gonna hit you.
Yeah.
And those openings are huge.
Of course, the issue with Splat Bomb is that it consumes quite a lot of the ink, so
Right,
he
yeah.
can't use it that liberally. He needs to be a bit more careful with where he uses them, because use a Splat Bomb, charge ink, that gives Dabuz the opportunity to
uses it
rearrange
again.
lineup.
Well, also Olimar's tiny, so unless you're holding it all the way and you're throwing it directly at him, he might be able to get under it if you're doing that lob.
Yeah.
And that could really hurt you.
Oh, right up in the grill. No fear from Dabuz.
Oh,
I'm honestly surprised that Buzz isn't like trying to challenge more of these Pikmin kills. He's been doing it like right in front of him a couple times.
I think Armada's doing it pretty low commitment because he's doing the back air and the down tilt, and they're pretty fast. I don't know.
I feel like the Buzz could just F smash a couple times.
Maybe. Oh, wow, Splat
big
Bomb
one.
out of
Oh.
nowhere.
Another one.
I'm getting similar vibes from that last game,
God.
man.
Yeah, I feel that. I
Like,
feel
you know what I
that.
mean? Like, Armada's still very much so in it.
I think he tried to combo that splat bomb into the fair for the kill, but it didn't land its mark.
Yeah.
Super
No
unfortunate
ink,
for Armada.
no ink.
Yeah.
This is where Dabuz can really come alive, but he's able to get half tank. Nice.
Good roller. That's gonna.
No!
Oh, but he
Dang!
still catches
Doesn't
him.
matter. Doesn't matter.
You
Doesn't
thought he's a magician, bitch. All right, I'm sorry.
I don't think that.
2 for 2 on rollers. That's really, really big.
Bit of a grab.
Dude, if he wins this one again, like, I think he's actually going to win the set.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to put it out there.
Please don't put the buzz in losers bracket.
Oh, no.
Please.
That's ECM on the mic, guys, in case
Please.
you're not sure.
They can hear me, trust me.
Man,
I'm sure Chad is yelling.
Dang.
Where's Bish, man?
Dang,
The heck?
the heck? There, man.
Olimar.
94%. The buzz is kind of like. Oh,
okay.
it happened.
Got
It
the
happened.
spot dodge.
It happened.
It
He was
did?
never
Dodge
going for
F
grab.
smash.
Yeah.
Has he done
He
one
thought
grab?
I think he tried to combo it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you get. So you can do back air grab, but you can't do it at 0. It does not work
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
0.
correct.
Especially with how stale I think that back air was.
Yes.
It was.
I think
Wasn't
the
quite
way
gonna
he
work.
reasoned it was like, oh, I have a lot of rage, but
Yeah.
I think also he was going for a lot of like back air into second back air, then into jab or something, and that's the spot dodge read. So he's like, okay, he's not going to do it again. And then he did. So sometimes you just guess wrong.
yeah, it's one of those things where like, well, if I read this one right, you die.
Yeah. Conditioning. Like he thought he conditioned him harder than he did, which is like, it's an awkward range of like you have to respect your opponent but not too much.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of patience on both sides, too. Like, these games are going down to the wire.
That
like,
was down to about 100 seconds left.
Yeah, you
That was
know,
a
like
minute.
again.
Yeah.
So, definitely kind of the trend of this set thus far.
I think that's what happens when you have a character like Olimar being piloted by a player like Dabuz, and then
Perfect
you have
storm.
Armada, who like only ramps up as the set goes,
It's
as
a
the game
perfect storm.
goes. Right.
It really
yeah.
is. All right, we'll see what this game 3 has in store. Very excited.
It's a thrill to watch, though. Like even with the games going along, I'm super enjoying this because like seeing the wheels turn in both their heads is like fascinating.
Well, for me, I especially appreciate the fact, like, again, the Buzz is heavily favored in this. So to see Armada be able to play him so close and
Yep,
so
yep,
tight,
yep.
and just see the adaptations on the fly, even when he's trailing. You know, just something to really appreciate.
Yeah, there's like, it's not just any story, any match. It's like, you know, it has a bit of a story.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. All right, let's get it.
And again, I feel like just Armada plays better and better throughout the set. So the fact that he won a game 1, like, sure, Dabuz is also really good at adapting. Shout out to the reverse 3-0s he's got on me, but like, that's scary. I would be scared if I was Dabuz if I lost game 1.
So back to Battlefield. Again, this is, we always say it, like, this is a favorable pick for Dabuz in terms that this is like a comfort pick. That's the better way to put it. He's not favored here. Armada won the first game here, but he definitely likes this stage. So Armada coming back here means he's got to be pretty confident. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, he snatched the first game from him.
Yeah.
So, you know, honestly, he kind of keep himself in a similar situation.
Gotta
He
grab.
can't just lead from the jump.
That was a pure aggressive grab. He didn't really condition anything prior. He just went for it, and that was bold considering everything that had happened previously.
Keeping that ink stock reserve up.
From full stage, he's just freezing. It's weird that it doesn't kill the
freezing white.
Pikmin.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it does enough damage to kill it, and it just doesn't.
Back throw has him off stage. Armada hasn't really converted that much off stage. It's not easy.
No, not at all.
But I'm surprised that he's not able to land. That's probably just how good Dabuz is. He's just piloting Olimar away, and the purple into the white. It's so much damage.
Knowing not to shield grab the backer, that was super good by Armada, but still gets hit by the forward smash on the opposite side. But he's alive, so like we'll take it. If you're Armada, of course.
Yeah, he's just trying to create some space, and Dabuz going to close that immediately.
Yeah, great call out on the jump, particularly since the platform was there. Armada couldn't really land back down on the ground. He had to kind of hold that.
Nice, nice.
Big charge on that, but no punish from Dabuz.
No. Under the platform was pretty safe. After he committed to up B, it's like, all right, I'm going to let this rock.
Right.
Neither of us are getting touched.
Shame that
Run up,
platform didn't
jab.
freeze.
He like ran full stage.
Again.
He can't get him.
But he's fearless, man. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that he keeps going for it, he's going to get some pay dirt eventually.
He got it. Oh, but he's
Oh,
going to the other
send the
side.
wrong way.
Yeah.
Good damage.
Um,
Good damage.
I feel like something to note is like it's hard for Inkling to get edge guards on Olimar just because Inkling is very much a I have one shot to edge guard, whereas the characters that are going to edge guard Olimar have like multiple attempts just hit and hit and hit.
Yeah.
So I feel like edge trapping may be going to be the better route for Armada just because Inkling's edge trapping with Splat Bomb is absurd.
I think maybe trying to go for more back airs because he doesn't always go for the forward air. It's like, oh, if I hit it, I'll kill. But I feel like he should get a hit with back air, force him to have no jump, and the up B's weaker, and then try to go for the fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
A good mix-up.
And he killed the 2 purples, but there's still another one on deck. Up throw? Or, sorry,
No,
140.
it's gonna
I
be
didn't see the
back,
percent.
yeah.
I did not see the percent. That's my bad.
It's natural, though.
Splat bomb out. We're going really low. This is his shot. Oh, no, but he got the neutral air. I wonder if back... No. I was going to say, I wonder if it would have been untechable.
No,
'cause
it's not nearly strong enough.
It's not strong enough. I'm just looking at the percent, but
Yeah.
no, yeah. 165 now. Dabuz with a lot of rage.
Oh, my God.
What was that
But
hitbox?
But that one, yellow has more range, but like, why that one hit behind him? Of
Up
course.
throw, that's going to be enough.
All right. Troubling time. This is kind of what I would have expected out of the first game, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of coming full circle for Dabuz. I don't know.
Jab at 170.
I was going to say we're landing more jabs, but damage isn't going to get you to stock.
Oh,
This is
my.
kind of like what you were talking about, Leffen. It's like
Yeah.
in melee, that would kill.
Yeah.
Like neutral air or like any move, basically.
Oh, there we go.
But you need to land the hit, and Armada just hasn't been doing that.
Yeah,
Dabuz is really
not quick
Inkling
enough.
definitely a character suffering from like super major arthritis in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
It just looks weird.
It just
Like, it looks
stops.
silly.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, neutral.
oh,
Oh.
wow.
What
What
a
a
watch out for
reversal.
that whistle.
Yeah, having that frame 2 option really helps for Inkling.
Because like air dodge is punishable, or like you can like frame trap it, but whistle
Yeah.
you get punished for going for a move.
Right.
So that's why it's so much better than his frame 2 air dodge.
And he has frame 2 air dodge.
It might be frame 3. I might be wrong. But Armada's got to play some
Yeah.
serious neutral game in order to get this like stock, and then the
Yeah, he's gonna have to hold that advantage a lot longer. That's
Yeah.
generally been the problem, I think. He's gotten enough neutral exchanges, but his ledge trapping and his like juggling just hasn't been enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if there's a player that is really good at playing disadvantage, it is Dabuz. Throughout pretty much all of the games that he's played, if he gets put into disadvantage, he's so good
Oh,
at
nice.
just diffusing that pressure. But it's not Armada's
Ah.
time.
Wow.
No ink.
Yeah, he's out of ink, and this sucks to be Armada because like you
have
had
to,
to give up.
yeah,
you had to give up stage.
Yeah.
He didn't have to get punished, but he had to give up stage to recharge. And I hope that does. So Armada wasn't a player that ever recharged, and I hope that doesn't sour him from ever doing. You know what I mean?
If you just look at the buzz, like he knew that he was out of ink. Like
Yes.
he knew it was depleted. He was gonna have to go for it. He just tracked. Like he just.
It was one of those things where like he was at 80. You're not gonna kill him most likely anyway.
Right.
Get one hit and then do it.
Okay.
that's a good point. Like F tilt off the side,
yeah,
even
like-
a grab, like
Just something to make him uncomfortable or give yourself some breathing room. Because he like just flat out ran away and just went to charge.
That's something we see Cosmos do a lot, where he'll like, he's constantly refreshing ink after hits, and it means that you're sacrificing a little bit of your advantage, but it's in situations that Cosmos knows, okay, this exchange is over anyway. Like, I'm not getting anything off this.
Like those times where Armada went off stage could have been like him charging ink and then splat bombing.
Very true.
Exactly.
So-
That's the second part.
We talked about that earlier. Armada said during the light set he'd rather edge guard, and this is light, so it's Fox, it's not Olimar.
Yeah.
But he'd rather edge guard 6 out of 6 times than edge guard 5 out of 6 and then charge, you know? So I wonder if he's got kind of that mindset. I feel like against Olimar, you need that ink. We've seen the splatter shot. Oh, wow, the whistle.
That was crazy for Dabuz.
I think he tried to go for a grab after armoring the back air, but Inkling grab a little bit slower than one would expect.
Frame 8, right?
Yeah.
Frame
Actually,
8 for
like,
standing grab,
That's, yeah, it's like a really slow standing grab. And get it.
No, he
that was-
had
that was
it.
up close.
That was off push and hit.
slow.
Yeah, 100%. And that would have been the stock. But now Dabuz, first stock, he's going to have a lot of momentum now, especially, Armada doesn't really tilt, but he might be disappointed.
Yeah. It's one of
got
those
double
things where
purple.
like the bus has double purple.
Ah,
I don't even think upper will work at this percent. It seems a bit high, so he's going to have to get this
Upper
kill.
upper has like a 3% win on Olimar, so
Oh,
it's
that's-
really really high. And this Smash has really high ceiling, so I don't even think you can do it on the stage.
Armada trying to get in there. I mean, the pressure's
Yeah.
still on the right side, but I mean, see the buzz just force his way through it.
that's the issue, though, is that, like, Armada's standing outside his shield, knocking on his door, and Olimar's like, I'm not coming out.
Exactly,
And
bro.
and the threat of it, the threat of standing next to him in shield is so scary.
Look how much damage he just took. I mean, just off of that. And his ink is low yet again.
Yeah.
You,
Like,
it's
Jesus.
Yeah, sour
Not
spots that
bad.
didn't kill it. Yeah, Jesus.
This is
It's a
looking-
Dabuz set.
Yeah, this is looking one and done. It's very, very difficult to make these sorts of comebacks versus Dabuz. Once everything is clicked with him, it's really, really hard to get him
Omar's
out
not
of
out
this
of
groove.
it. He's not out of it.
He's
Nope.
definitely not. If there's a player with the perseverance to continue fighting, it's definitely Armada.
He's going to need an Armada stock, though. Like, I don't think he's going to do this by...
Oh,
here we
I
Start.
thought he was going to run
on.
off and like try to down air just to like do it.
I don't think he's going to do this by going slow. I think
Yeah.
he needs to get him off here and find something, and maybe that... Oh, what? They're so close.
I agree with that, Coney. There needs to be like almost no distance between them. Like he needs to be in his face, pressuring him.
Because if you take 70 and then you take the stock, I don't know if you do it.
yeah.
It's going to be hard.
Having to get the white off because that would have been so much residual damage, and it lets Dabuz get back on stage. Like Pikmin latching onto you is like surprisingly detrimental to your game plan.
Yeah. Not only that, not only do you have to commit to getting rid of it, but just the hit lag that it creates from when you do hit it gives Olimar larger
Wait.
opportunities to punish you.
He just parried, but the shield bubble was
I
up.
saw
What
that.
happened?
I don't know what that was.
Anyway,
If we could get a replay on that, I know it's not a kill, but I'm very confused. I saw the same thing. I thought I was crazy. I'm glad you brought it up. 102 here. Up
Nice.
throw.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, that
Too much
window-
rage.
Oh man, he went for the roller,
Yeah.
snuffed out. Pikmin really putting in work, and now this set's seeming like it's all but over. I hate to say it, man.
Yeah.
and Dabuz so good at saying like, don't be on the ground, don't be in the air, and he's guessing right constantly. Again, that's the type of adaptation that we see from Dabuz time and time again. And unfortunately, at the receiving end for now is Armada, but he can still do it. I mean, he hasn't been disadvantaged, so it's not
Come
like
on.
the worst. Hey,
I mean, he could take the stock. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I
152.
don't know about a set. You know what I mean?
And
But-
152 with no ink.
I'm trying to be a hopeful commentator. Okay.
No. Yeah. Armada showing us a lot of good stuff. Winning that first game, snatching it from Dabuz, but Dabuz is Dabuz, and he just... What can you say?
Accurate.
Yeah,
does
I
the
think
buzz
the
things.
I think the main thing was just like his lead trapping. I mean, it's a hard for a melee player, but it was the thing.
Yeah.
There was like 7 or 8 times where he like had the read but missed it, and then there were like a lot of times where he went for the edge guard and got nothing, like absolutely nothing.
You remember that talk we had at the beginning of Ultimate when I said edge guarding isn't that good?
I mean,
Do you remember that, Levin?
I understand that, but Olimar,
I'm on Leffin's side here.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you. Wait, on which part?
Edge guarding's broken, but maybe not against Olimar sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
We were
really-
talking about
yeah,
Fox, which
yeah.
is like totally different. I'm strawmanning you. I'm strawmanning you. All right, Dabuz, take a seat.
The man himself.
When you lost that game 1, were you shook?
Not shook. You know what? I was just like kind of annoyed. I did actually have to take a little bit of time game 2 to kind of recalibrate. Like SR game 2, I started running in. I'm like, and I started running in, I get hit. I'm like, wait, why am I running in and taking 60, 70% start of a match? And then I just stopped doing that. So it got me a little bit, not too much. If Armada pushed like that initial like neutral exchange harder, I think it could have been really bad. But what I was annoyed about is I've never seen interaction before where I block the roller, right?
Oh,
and then
never mind.
I up smash it. And then my Pikmin dies during the up smash, and the roller hits me again.
That's what happened.
And you know what happened? I figured it out.
okay,
I
that
think I had
makes
Pikmin on him, right? So I think his roller may have hit 2 Pikmin. So it's 2 Pikmin, so it hits me, then 2 Pikmin. And since moves have like a re-hit rate in this game where it's like they can hit again after X amount of frames on a character, it paused so much during hit lag that then it re-hit, killing my purple up smash during the process and re-hitting me. So like it hit 3 Pikmin basically, and that's
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Well, here it
Roller has
is.
like a
Yeah.
1 second re-hit.
Is that
Yeah.
a desync?
I
I
think
didn't
it-
see a Pikmin.
Yeah, no, that actually I don't know then.
I think that was a desync. I could be. I
I
don't
guess
know.
it just pushed me out of range of purple. I don't know. Pikmin are
Roller
awful, and, like,
has a lot of.
I
weird-
wish Pikmin went to school. I don't know.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
I think he parried the chomp, and sorry.
We brought this up.
I think
We
he
didn't-
parried the chomp, but then because it's such a small hit that he was able to shield immediately, that was super awkward.
Yeah, you can actually parry the chomp.
Like, was it gone for a
Yeah, but
frame?
there's no animation. Or,
Yeah, like he's still in shield. That's super
Yeah,
weird.
that's
Yeah,
forward
I don't know
area.
why
Oh.
that's
Yeah, I
happening,
think
but
you'd, like,
honestly,
go-
when it comes to Pikmin chomps and parries and shields, just things
Okay.
happen. Like there's a lot of dumb properties with Pikmin in this game. No surprise, right? So.
I'm glad you at least admit it. Like,
Oh no, I know my character is absolutely horribly designed in
Silly.
some ways.
a little silly.
See, it's not just me.
it's not
It's
just you.
not
No.
just you. It's not just
Like,
Twitch chat.
We get it,
I
man.
love my character. He's has a lot of cool stuff with him, but he's also frustrating for both parties.
Yeah. Big facts, big facts. Well, congratulations. Who do you know you face tomorrow?
I think I've had the winner of Samsora and T. I want to fight T tomorrow because
Really?
I want to get my revenge for PGR season 1 when we went 2 overs me.
Okay.
I got my plans
Oh,
now.
what is this?
Ooh.
Do
Are
we
they
have
starting right away?
Scheming.
All right.
I guess I'm commentating now.